Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Year of the Day. My name is Ace Kanti. This episode of Year of the Day is brought to you by Tap Send. I'm sure you guys have seen this particular video on TikTok or either Twitter or Instagram because it's trending on all social media platforms where a random guy who is acting as a doctor at the hospital is giving a fake prescription to people at the Komfo teaching hospital. A random guy who is acting as a doctor. When you go to a Komfo teaching hospital, he is giving fake prescription to people, all in the name of him being a doctor. And when this video came out, I don't understand. He was handed over to the police because they finally caught him. And it has raised a lot of concerns. Me, myself, I asked myself a lot of questions when I saw it because is it that this guy has been doing this for a long time and he was finally caught? Or the first day he started, that was when he was caught? Let's watch the video.
Where are you for the scammer boys? Scammer boys, Libya.
That was when he was caught and he's been handed over to the police. But then upon all the problems in this country, upon all the issues, all the problems we have, you see, they have a saying that problem asem penipa. It's human being that looks for problem. Because how do you sit home having nothing to do, and then the only thing you feel like doing as an individual is dress like a doctor, go to the hospital? Was he having an office? If this guy has been doing this for a long time, then I want to understand how the hospital facility works or how they operate. Because I know at a hospital, every hospital facility, you have an ID card. And not just any hospital, not just any random hospital or Komfo teaching hospital, random individual giving fake prescription to people. And you see, when you are sick, if you guys know this, when you are sick and you go to the hospital, everything the doctor says, you agree because you are sick and you want to be fine. You don't even think twice. But even if it is, you feel like it's your tummy that is hurting and the doctor says it's typhoid, you don't think twice. Straight away, you just get the medication and then you move because nobody wants to fall sick. Everyone wants to be fine at the end of the day. So assuming you go to a Komfo teaching hospital and then you feel like your head aches and then you meet this particular person, individual, and tells you, oh, you have elephantiasis, so go and buy this, get this. And how long has he been doing this? Doctors have an office. So you wake up morning, dress, suit and tie, go to the hospital. Where does he sit? Does he sit outside and talk to people? And the most important of all, does he get paid? Or he's doing this for free? Some people were saying he's fulfilling his childhood dream. You know, most of us, when we were kids, and you ask your parents, what do you want your kid to become in future? Person doctor, person president. The people who had all those aspirations now, they are mechanics. Most of those people are sitting at home now. People who had those aspirations now, I want to be a doctor in future, I want to be a president, I want to be a minister. Now your president is 78 years. When would you become a president? So I'm sure this particular guy wants to fulfill his childhood dream. That's why he just took the Abayan Famia. I'll take the law into my own hands. If they don't take me, I'll work. I'll employ myself. Self-employment. No, hospital. I don't know if they give the Akasha and say, I don't understand. I don't. Or he was there for a while. He has been working with the nurses there, and they didn't know this guy is not. Surely they'll give you an ID card, even if they transfer you from one hospital. If it's like, I don't know, say Dr. Panier or Dr. Wizi Ejuma, or yeah, I don't know. But if you are doing this at home, okay, fine. People don't know, or the hospital is not aware, or government is not aware. But then one of the biggest hospital in Ghana here, or Komfo teaching hospital, that's where you dress and then you go and sit and tell people that you're a doctor and when you're malaria, bra, when you're typhoid, bra. And when they arrested him, he looked very sad. So when he was doing that, what was he thinking? They will never find out. They will not know. Now, whatever you do in this, surely they will catch you. Last 2 weeks, there was a man who also, I think, disguised himself as a lawyer. A judge was a lawyer. No could do be same. I think one of the, and he was there. Who himself when you're lawyer, a juma when your field. This is not your field. And then he was there to defend someone. And when the judge started asking questions, he said, "I not two papas and you, they have to check you." And when they checked, this guy was not a lawyer. If you know you are not a doctor, go one come medical school, go on kwashe, one yere, utifie. The union is wako pay jalabia why bottoms at one hot say, "I'm a doctor, so I'm here to operate." And when they arrest you, you are begging. These people put people's life at risk. If I'm not a doctor and you tell me this is wrong with you, this is what's wrong with you, I can just tell you, take this, buy this, topara. God, these are the people that me crowd for para, for painkiller. Yes, painkiller, because the name is painkiller, it kills every pain. For painkiller. This Dr. Panier Bini. And then you go to Komfo Anokye. And when they catch you, now that they have arrested you, you are complaining, you are begging. If he has been doing this for a very long time, trust me, he has a lot of people's life are at risk. All those people who have been through have passed through this doctor. The more doctor we are more we drone in and therefore check them. But I know we three boom. Because it's very serious, very, very serious. If people are saying on social media, say, I say, now people will just decide. This is why some people don't want to leave Ghana, because Ghana is a very funny place. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you see at some Obi to hospital. And you'll be very shocked if you have been to a Komfo Anokye and you have met this doctor. Imagine you were at the hospital facility a day before and you had an encounter with this doctor and he prescribed some drugs for you and you got those drugs and you have taken the drug. And then the next day, after taking your drug and you're watching telly, you realize that they have arrested your doctor. You know, the small vomiting you go. Ghana is a very funny place, regardless of everything that's going on here. This place is a very funny place. But I'm happy this guy has been arrested. They said he has been handed over to the police. They will deal with him after that. I think they spoke to the management of the hospital and then they said they have measures in place for any new person that is being transferred to their hospital facility. So we don't know how come this person got there. But detailed information was not given whether this guy has been doing this for a very long time or the first day he arrived, he was arrested. Detailed information was not given. But then when they bring updates on that, I'll share with you guys. Let me read some comments from what people were saying on social media. This person was saying, so them give him office, the intents or what? Sake of the bar. If somebody go hospital, say he be doctor, no, then they make him start the job or what? This person saying, so those working at the hospital don't have an ID card. This one says, how can you sit down and all of a sudden think of something like this? I will be near Jimmy. This one says, how is it even possible? Isn't there a pattern of identification of the staffs over there? This one says, people sign up for stress for themselves unprovoked. This one, they should come to Twitter too. There are a lot of fake doctors here. Even nursing students are doctors on Twitter. They should come to Twitter too. I think they should go to Snapchat as well. Yes, we have people who are even selling drugs that they are doctors. Yes. This one says, of all the things to do in this world, this is your best choice. Where some of you, they get this kind of fame from? This person says, how do you even fake being a doctor without hospital staff noticing it? Unless you tell me he was caught the very first day he tried it. This person said, do you people get paid for doing this? Why would you pose as a doctor when you know you are not one? But if someone could find his way into the hospital, securing an office for himself, then don't be surprised if this person's name is on the payment sheet. Ni payroll, so they are managing your, because if you can find your way to a hospital facility, no one in your office, or you'll be walking around freely, when they caught him, no kitebi, or fire. Don't be surprised if this person is on the hospital payroll. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what is happening on Twitter. Tell us what you think in the comment section. If you have more information, some people were saying in the comment section that they are there. If you are working at a Komfo Anokye, you know what happened in details. Drop into the comment section, and when there is updates from the police, we'll bring it to you guys. My name is Ace Kanti. This episode of Year of the Day was brought to you by Tap Tap Send. I'm out.